3 ways you guys can make more money in your gym, whether it's jiu-jitsu gym, Muay Thai gym, MMA, whatever you guys are doing. I'm going to show you guys one of the aspects of how I took my gym from $5,000 a year to over $5,000 a month consistently. So we're going to talk about that today. All right, guys, my name is Johnny Buck. I'm the owner of Rogue Combat Club, a retired MMA fighter, retired pro MMA fighter, fought in Bellator, fought in XFC. I'm one of the top 1% of gym owners, martial arts gym owners in this country. And I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I've done to help generate more revenue for my gym. That way I can give more back to my members, pay my guys better, and honestly build my brand. And it's going to actually make me money as opposed to outside advertising. So 3 things you guys can do, or 3 ways you guys can grow your brand and grow your bank account while giving your members what you guys want. So I've been in multiple Facebook groups. I've seen conversations where people will buy shit online. They'll go to Amazon and buy jiu-jitsu rash guards, jiu-jitsu gis, Sanibel's a real popular one, Elite MMA, another real popular one. But what I want to do is talk about how you guys can get more people in your gym to buy your shit so you can make more money and have a better brand. All right, so number 1, and this is actually going to be an off the mat or on the mat kind of thing, is if you want to sell more stuff in your gym, you're going to have to, look at that. You're gonna have to build a strong culture, right? There's a reason I buy. I buy First Form stuff. Yes, it's high quality, but yeah, the brand is a big thing for me. I like working with Origin. I'm not buying their stuff right now because I have enough of their shit. But I buy Origin stuff because I align with what their culture is, their core values, and what they believe. So what you gotta do is start building a strong culture for your gym, and then once you do that, right, you'll be able to sell more stuff. So right now, I'm going to give you guys 3 ways of 3 different things, and this is not the way I did it, unfortunately, but I'm going to show you guys 3 ways you guys can make more money in your gym without going crazy, okay? So I'm going to start with the top tier one first, okay? These are my favorite shorts of all time. All right, these are my favorite shorts. These are direct from manufacturer. I have these made in Pakistan and shipped to me. The reason I like this the best is I have the most control. For the most part, I have the most control of what it looks like. I do quality control. I've got like this little logo. That's one of our logos. This is our logo. I get to dictate the inseam. I get to dictate that there are stretchy things here. And what I've done is I've actually taken the best products that I like I like something I like from Combat Corner, something I like from I don't even know who I wore besides that lately. So I get different things that I like and I put them together. Right, so that's a way I personally, that's what I'm currently doing. It's not uncommon for me to make a $4,000-$5,000 order, okay, and that's a lot of money up top. But what I've done is build a relationship with my suppliers. I do COD now, so I don't pay until it comes into my shop. We inventory it, we assess it, we say, hey man, this is messed up, and we adjust it. That's something I've done, and that's going to take time. But not everybody has the ability to jump into $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 orders, and it's unnecessary. So the other option you guys have is co-branding, all right? And I've got some t-shirts. Oh, I'm wearing a t-shirt now. So this is one of the t-shirts I wear. We'll talk about how to do that next, all right? But here's another option you guys can do is co-branding. All right, this is my first co-branded pair of shorts. These are Supernatural Survival gear. Their stuff is on there a lot. I'm a huge Kent Peters fan. You can see their logo, or their one of their logos there. That's something you can do as well. You don't usually have to do as many. Sometimes you do. I think I did 25 item minimum. And he did the design work. I set up my logos. He did the design work, and then you kind of co-brand and go from there. But a lot of times, that cost per item is significantly higher. I'm paying under $20 a piece for my 100% Rogue Combat Club shorts. I paid $35-ish at that point because of the size of the order. But I had to pay that up front, and then I had to wait on the product to get made, shipped, and then shipped. So how you guys can do that is do a pre-order, okay? And we'll talk about that at the very end. You guys can pre-order items for your gym, and it's going to be a lot easier the stronger your culture is, the better stuff you have. All right? This is OG shit right here. This is my first rash guard. I use My House. I think that's what it is. This is probably the most valuable rash guard ever. You can't find them. But that's one of the first products, right? That's one of the first things. Again, I did a pre-order for that, which I'll tell you guys how to do that here in a minute. All right. The other option, and this is probably the best option, is finding, like for t-shirts and stuff like that, is finding local print shops. Okay, so this t-shirt is my buddy Tim. I'll put his information in the description on how to contact him. He does my shirts. He does shirts for my buddies in Virginia. He does another coaching organization shirts. He does a lot of other gym shirts. He is in Alabama. He's about 4 or 5 hours from me, and he's able to get the products to me faster than anybody in my town. So I love using him. Can't recommend him enough. I will get his information wherever the comments are. Or, I'm sorry, the description. I'll have a link to his website so you can hit him up. Huge fan. I'll let him know Johnny sent you. So that's probably one of the most budget friendly as far as making a good ROI. This is one of the shirts hoodies he printed for me. So again, you buy the brand. So I tore the tag out. I bought Independent. It's a higher end hoodie. They're more expensive. Again, I like those things. So I had him print all of it. That way, again, it's 100% of my logos, all my information. But there's usually 25 order minimum, okay? For me, I've got almost 400 members in my gym, so it's not a big deal. But in the very beginning, 25 orders is difficult. So I'm going to tell you guys how to set it up in a minute. All right, and then here is the easiest, lowest barrier of entry version there is. So this is a old school hoodie. I'm just here for the violence. One of the shirts I made a million years ago. Excuse me. That's from Shopify. Actually, it's Printful. So what you guys can look at a drop shipping option. Again, your initial cost is going to be significantly higher for drop shipping. That hoodie probably cost me $22, $23. You can sell it for $40 or whatever. Versus if I bought it from a print shop where I pre-ordered 15 or 25 or 30 or 50, that price is going to drop down to about half of that. So you can probably get a good hood. You get a good t-shirt. Let's look at t-shirts. You can get a good t-shirt for around $12 printed. One color, one location, two colors, one location, whatever. Where it's going to be $18 or $19. So you're going to cut your profit back a little bit higher. But the nice thing about these things are you can order one at a time. And I've got one of my rash guards from them. So they have rash guards as well, right? So this is a rash guard. It is fucking sweet. Again, fully Rogue Combat Club logos. That's 100% that. And you can order one at a time. So this rash guard cost me about $35. I sell them for $55 in the gym. Yes, it's a lower profit margin, but you don't have to come up front with 25, 30 orders. Even if they're $20 a piece and you have to order 15, right? You're looking at whatever that month, 20, 15, $300, right? Is that right? 10 at $30 is $300, right? So that's tough to come up with on your initial investment. So if you want to start building your brand with having stuff in your gym, generate more revenue, I'm a huge fan of dropshipping. I'm a huge fan of Shopify. I'm a huge fan of Printful for their rash guards. The design works very easy now. The material is very nice. That's how you guys can start off, and that allows you to do hoodies, shirts, whatever. So let me tell you guys how to build a little more revenue with this, build a little more capital. That way you can set it up. So quick recap: ideal situation, best case scenario, go directly to the manufacturer, Pakistan, Asia, Europe. Or no, Europe, fucking expensive. South America, go directly to the manufacturer. That's your best ROI. So pros, make more money. Cons, more money up front. Risks with time and shipping, stuff like that. All right, number two. All right, probably your best mid-tier option is going to a local print shop. Find a print shop that you like, and you can kind of go with there. So here's another bonus for that. If you're doing... So what I do in my gym, you come in for a class, you get a free t-shirt. Whether you sign up or not, you get a free t-shirt. All right, two reasons. One, I want you to have a nice t-shirt to put on after you're done training. You're sweaty and gross, or you can wear that during training. And number two, it's free advertising, right? Somebody walk around and buy a nice t-shirt. Don't buy one of those rough, like sandpaper, fucking burlap sacks. All of my shit is either Bella Canvas, Bella Canvas. We've been doing other. I forget what. Tool Tech. So a lot of the higher end brands, right? A little more money, but they're gonna be. Listen, I throw t-shirts out all the time. If you give me a cheap t-shirt, it's going right in the fucking trash. So buy a higher tier t-shirt, all right, and then do that. Now, how you can save a little money on that is partner with somebody, right? Like, hey, listen, company, or especially members, or if there's a member in your gym who's an owner of a business, whatever. Hey, man, listen, we're starting to give t-shirts away. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put our logo on there. If you can give me $500, I'll guarantee at least 50 t-shirts will be ordered, and that's gonna offset the cost of your t-shirts, right? So now you're not coming out of pocket. They're getting advertising. They're supporting a local business that they love and care about. You should be supporting theirs, but also, you can get some advertising dollars. It's going to offset your costs a little more. All right, and then you can do that. You can do pre-sale on your t-shirts, pre-sale on everything. I pre-saled these, right? Thank God. I was broke, man. That was the first pair Kent did. But that's something that's the first gym sponsorship he did, or partnership he did. It was awesome. Made good money, and we did a couple orders since then as well. So, that's another option as well. And the nice thing about that is if you can piggyback off another popular brand, that makes things really easy. Toro something. They're here in North Carolina. Those guys have a lot of good stuff. I don't use them. I go directly to Pakistan for most of my stuff at this point. So I'm actually working with a couple American. I'm starting to build partnerships with a couple American manufacturing things, which is a big priority for me. That will be co-branded. But yeah, that's something that I'm looking at doing as well. Is finding other options. And again, it's an American-made company, which is important to me. But there will be a higher cost behind that, and I understand that. I'm going to absorb some of the cost, but it's something I think is important to me. Important to my members, so that's what I'm doing. But and the last thing you guys can do, the best way to get started, in my opinion, is drop shipping. I'm a huge fan of Printful. They're probably the easiest design work you can do. It's literally upload high-res JPEGs, PNGs, all kinds of SVGs, Adobe, all kinds of files will upload into that, no problem. So you can get a good, clean product, and you can order one at a time. And if you want to do an upsell, so here's a little bonus tip. But hey, man, I'll put your last name, or I'll put your name, or whatever the hell you want on the back of your rash guard for an extra $10. It costs you nothing. You can just do it. Type in their name, send them the proof. All right, also have great proofs. They get those on there as well, and then you guys can send that for approval. You can do pre-sales with that. There's just 3 easy ways to generate more money in your gym. And I'll tell you right now, having things in the gym, and this is what they were talking about in one of the wholesale groups, Toro's wholesale group, is having things physically in your gym. They will sell a lot more than, hey, no, go to my website and click on this and order it. It's just not how it happens, man. Think about how many times you bought candy bars, some shit you didn't need at the grocery store because you're in line, and that's right there. So that's what we want to do. So that's it, guys. There's 3 ways you can put more money in your gym. Based on having a strong culture, having people support you, is 1, direct from manufacturer. So go directly to Pakistan. I know you guys are getting DMs. It's tough to do that. Number 2, your mid-tier, better option is hiring or doing a order from a local print shop or my buddy Tim. You can use that as well. / co-branding, that may save you as well. And remember, we can do sponsorships. We can put another person's logo on there that'll help offset your cost. And obviously pre-sale for both of those. And then option 3, I think is the best way to start out to make more money, is go on Shopify, download, do it. It's pretty cheap. Go to Printful, make your order. I think you can do Printful by itself now. I'm not 100% sure. But that's a great way to do it. So I hope you guys got something out of this. If you know a gym owner who needs to hear this, please share it. Send it to them. If you have any questions, please hit me up via email. IHateJohnnyBuck@gmail.com. Yes, that's my email. Most people hate me because I was right, and they figured it out eventually. But yeah, man, thank you guys for being here. Please share this with anybody that needs to hear it. And if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to help you. All right, guys, later.